Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Fund, and today we will be discussing Saturn's upcoming retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Yes, Saturn, the planet of tradition, rule, structure, time, will be moving into the fluid, karmic sign of dreamy Pisces. Yes, this retrograde will begin on June 17th at 1:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so Saturn, okay, like I said, Father Time will be retrograde. Well, moving retrograde, reevaluating, reviewing, reestablishing, renewing, okay, in the sign of Pisces, okay? And so Pisces is associated with Neptune and the 12th house, okay? I'm gonna let y'all know why that's important in a second. Okay, so Saturn will, Saturn is, sorry, got sidetracked. Saturn is, okay, associated with the sign of Capricorn. So Saturn is at home in the sign of Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns are very planned. They are very particular. They do not go against the grain, but they are very successful people. They definitely rise to the top. Okay, this retrograde will be occurring in the 4th house. Okay, 4th house is associated with roots, your beginning, traditions, family, or of origin, so to speak. So Saturn retrograde in the 4th house, you might become a little fixated on the idea of karmic debt and having to heal from that, or get yourself up out of that cycle, okay? And so Pisces, like I said, associated with the 12th house, karma, okay? Don't think of karma as a negative thing. Karma is just a situation or a person or something that will get you back on the right track. It is not necessarily something that is there to trap you or to take you down. It is there to get your attention to focus so you know, hey, I am not on my path. At some point I veered off. Karma is the corrective energy to get you back where you need to be, okay? So, and I mean, that could be your bloodline, your family, okay? You have been chosen, okay? So, I am not going to get too deep, okay? We know that Capricorn is associated with the goat. So, cards to look for: the Devil card, Pisces, Fish, the Moon, okay? And Saturn is represented by the World card, okay? So we will be using the traditional, okay, for Saturn, and it's a retrograde. I want to make sure the messages come through clear and stable, okay? And so let's get started, okay? Don't think that, obviously, this is a general reading for the collective. Take what resonates. I know it's cliche, but I gotta say it. I don't always say it, but for some reason I felt like I needed to say it. Okay. So, oops, I just shuffle wrong. And you, okay. I'm here. Frankie's here. We're glad you're here. Okay. And of course, we start off with Pisces energy. We get the Hanged Man, which is associated with Neptune. We are here reflecting. It's almost like, where did we go wrong? Not necessarily go wrong, but when did we veer off the path? How long have we been off the path? Is there a moment that you can think of where you probably made a choice that wasn't the best choice for you? Not going to say right or wrong, but there was a choice point and you went in a direction that wasn't to your benefit. Okay? And so now you're probably stuck where you are. You probably feel like you can't move, like you can't get out of this area of your life or this section, this chapter. Okay? Let's see here. But you are learning something. Okay? You are learning something from having made this type of choice. Okay? So, Eight of Pentacles, you are working very hard to get back to where you were, to get back stable, okay? To get back to the original path, your destiny, your purpose, to get refocused, okay? You are very hard at work trying to get back to where you were, and that's okay. That's a good thing. You are very focused, very studious, and you are trial and error. You're trying everything that you can. Each one of these pentacles represents something that you've tried to get back on the right path. Okay? And essentially, I mean, if you want to, he could climb up all of these pentacles to get back to the top of the tree. Okay? He's sitting on the bench. That is stability. Okay? And he is hard at work, focused, hammering down, trying to maybe find yourself. Is that what you're trying to do? Maybe you feel like you lost yourself. In this illusion that you have created or that you agree to participate in. Not my monkeys, not my circus. You said yes when you should have said no. And that's okay. You learned something from it. I bet you won't keep saying yes. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh, obviously you would be unhappy. I mean, that's a given. That's nothing. Okay. And again, we have, I'm going to show, even though it came out reverse, I'm showing you. He is also sitting on a bench. You probably thought that it was a good choice to make. You probably thought saying yes wouldn't hurt you or set you back as far as it did. You didn't think, okay, that it would. I mean, you were a little naive and maybe a little aloof. Aloof is when you, I don't want to say you don't know something, but it's like you have like a moment of, it's like you don't know for like a moment. Like you know, but you don't know for like a period of time. And then you remember, oh yeah, like I know that. Why wouldn't I? Yeah. Ooh. And then we get 10 of Pentacles. 8, 9, 10. Ooh, alignment. That has been like a key word for me in the past week. This is where you want to be. This is what you're trying to get back to. This is what you are focused on creating. A future. And really, because we're talking about karma and past and things that happened in a past life, you might be having or going to have during this period some past life regressions in your dream. This is like a dream. This is you watching yourself in a past life create this karma that you are having to deal with in this life. Got 2 dogs there, 2 white dogs. Oh, the kid. Because you're going through your past life, you're just trying to figure out, how did you get here? Like, how did you get here? Okay. Ooh, 7 of Swords in reverse. Lots of yellow. You were tricked. You were bamboozled. There was some sneaky behavior happening. You might have even been the trickster. Might have been a little cheater back in another life. And I'm not just talking about romantically, okay, y'all. Cheaters cheat, okay? You might have been like a scammer, okay, in another life. You're leaving 2 swords. You're walking away with 5. Mm-hmm. 2 of swords is a blockage. I can never think of the cards when I need to think of them. But if 5 of swords comes out, then we know what it is, okay? Yeah, you were a scammer. You were a cheater. You weren't honest. You were disloyal. You weren't truthful. You was a liar. Somebody called me sorry. But you was a liar. Like I said. I didn't say anything after that. Oh, if somebody lied to you and then you're taking it personal and that's why you're upset and unhappy. You got caught up in a lie. Because it's funny because this is 7, 8, 9, 10. Sheesh. King of Pentacles. Lie, cheat, steal to get to the top, to be the king, to be the one. And nobody respects you. You're dull. You're boring. No one wants to hang out with you. You've isolated and alienated yourself. And this is all about the past life. This is the past life section. So that I'm going to leave that right there. And we're going to get to the current and how we're going to heal this. Because I see you are trying to, like I said, you work hard to get back to your happiness. So let's see. Oh, well, let me put these up there like this. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Let's see. Frankie just love moving the table, y'all. I'm telling you, he just think, because the table got wheels on it, so he just be bumping and thumping. He gives not a care that I'm working. That's an Aries for you. No respect. Ooh, way too many. A stack of cards. Let's try that again. What are we doing to heal this? Ooh, 8 of Wands in reverse. Actually, let me, real quick. I haven't done this in a while. I don't know what's going on and why I've been doing it lately. Ooh, okay, but that's not what I was looking for. Oh, okay. 8 of Wands is about jealousy and dispute. But what does that have to do with healing? Ooh, jealousy dispute. It don't get more disputable than that. It's definitely a quarrel, a fight. Family, I would say, or a close-knit group. 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 of Wands is the future, looking out into the future to make a decision as to how you're going to move forward. Being a scammer or a cheater of some kind in a past life allowed you to be... Remember, Capricorn energy is all about success and your social image. So doing that in the past afforded you the social status that you have now, and people don't like it. They are jealous of you. It just causes so much turmoil and animosity in your life, and it's just not good, and you don't want that in your life anymore. I mean, I wouldn't want it either. I would not want it either. And so now you're obsessed with fixing it. Well, how are we going to fix it? That is that is the problem. The current life problem. I'm trying to fix it. Too many. I'm not doing that with you, Saturn. I'm not doing that. You can give me one more. Okay, we're going to go with this. Page of Wands. Humility. Humble. Saturn retrograde in the 4th house. Well, Pisces energy in the 4th house is also understanding that you have spiritual gifts, specifically maybe some psychic abilities. And so there are some things that you know, oh, that might be the social status. You know that you have these gifts. And people can see it, and they don't like it. They wish they were psychic or had some spiritual abilities. They probably do. They're just not working on them. Working to build them, make them stronger. Your clairs or your spiritual abilities, they're like muscles. You need to work them. You need to use them in order to maintain them and make them stronger. You can't just take it for granted and just let things weaken. Okay? But humility, and you are realizing that you have these spiritual gifts, which is why you are becoming humble. You probably knew this quarrel, this jealousy, this dispute was going to happen. And when it did happen, you probably couldn't believe it. It probably scared you a little bit. Okay? And so now you are approaching this leg of the journey with a humble heart, because you understand that you are blessed to have been given such a gift. I mean, like, look at him. He can't believe that he was blessed with such a wand, this magic wand of creativity, of power, okay? Enthusiasm, fire, the gift of fire. Imagine being the first human to discover fire. Blows your freaking mind. You can't even believe it's real, right? Crazy. Okay, Two of Pentacles. Oh, I knew a Pentacle was coming out. We got lots of Pentacles on the table. Two of Pentacles. You were just unsure how to use this gift. You're practicing. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Meet in the middle. You're just unsure. You need to build some confidence. That's all. Get some confidence, boo. Be confident in who you are in this lifetime. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Mini Hermit. Still got the wand though. Still got that wand. Still got that wand. Look at you. Going away. Where are you going? You're leaving the mess. You're leaving the past behind. Isn't that lovely? And that goes right here. Leaving it all behind. because you're going to get that confidence. And you don't have time to deal with the mess. You so focused on these psychic abilities like you cannot believe that you got this gift. It is like blowing your mind. It really is. But how do psychic abilities afford you the peace of mind to leave the past behind? I need to connect that. What does psychic abilities have to do with the past? Past life. Ace of Pentacles. There was an offering. There was an opportunity. Oh, okay. That choice point that I talked about in the beginning. When you said yes and you were supposed to, because it wasn't to your benefit. That is how you healed or stopped the cycle. Okay. The enlightenment that you are getting, that I spoke about earlier, the lessons that you are learning currently from having said yes when you should have said no. I want to know what you said yes to. Can you put it in the comments? What did you do? What did we do? What did I do? What did I say yes to that I should have said no to? I don't even know myself. Oh. The enlightenment, what you learned is that you have psychic abilities. That's what you learned. You accepted the offer. It was given to you from divine. It was a gift from heaven. And you said, okay, I'm going to take these psychic abilities and I'm going to work on them. Okay? Not that you weren't happy, but you were afraid. You were scared. But then you had a dream, because Pisces is associated with dreams. You had a dream. You had a dream and you saw, you weren't the scammer. You saw the scammer in your dreams. You saw the liar, the cheater, the person that was stealing. You saw them in your dreams. And you saw that this is where they were trying to go, what they were trying to be. They were boring. They alienated themselves. Because when you do negative or bad things to try to get something good, the intention is when your intentions aren't good, then the outcome will be even worse. You had a dream and you saw that what this person was doing. That's what caused the dispute. That's what caused the turmoil, the jealousy. And that's why you walked away. You saw this. You saw this. No, the dream caused that to happen. And you had to walk away. You had to walk away. And so, obviously, you're involved in this dispute, but you walked away with your wand intact. You said, I don't have time for this mess. I'm too good. I'm too good for this. Okay? Too good for this. And you probably weren't sure if you made the right decision, but you did make the right choice. You did make the right choice. You left. You left. You left. I think this should go up here somewhere. Yeah, like that. This is crazy. This is a wild read. This is a wild read. Sheesh. So now that you're all gone and you got your psychic abilities and you're more confident now, now what? Now what? This is crazy. Oh, we're going to do this card first. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Y'all, Tower and the Devil. Tower is associated with Mars energy, okay? Just so you know. Tower moment, Devil. No more temptation, no more darkness, no more. You're not going to use your abilities for bad. You're going to stay in the light. Lighten up. You can go to 12thlighthouse.com and get your very own Lighten Up t-shirt. But no, we are working for the greater good. No longer being chained and focused on carnal desires and material things. We're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. We're not doing that because why? We're better than that. Because Mars is associated with taking action, okay? And so we are not actively trying to throw our weight around and just be, being vulnerable in a negative way. What is an example of being vulnerable in a negative way? Being vulnerable in a negative way would be emotional manipulation, like trying to share something with somebody in hopes of getting something from them. Like, oh yeah, well, when I grew up, I didn't have, a father figure, and you're so lucky, and we're not doing that. We're not making excuses anymore. Cut the freaking cord. Cut the freaking cord. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. You need to cut it. The price is way too high. The price is way too high. Your soul, are you going to sell your soul for a few bags, for a few dollars? What is your life worth in the end? One more. Happiness, Leo, pure, unconditional, unmitigated happiness. That's what's going to happen once you cut that cord. It's funny because this is 1615. And then is that 19? Yeah. You got to jump out that tower and meet the devil. Because you know what? Face the devil. Ooh. Because you see, they jumping. They fell out. Boom. And look where they end up. Guess who's there to meet them? You got to sacrifice your own life. You have to face your traumas. You have to face yourself. You hear me? You have to face your past, all the things you did in the past lives. You have to face it. You have to accept it. Meet it head on and say, that is not who I am. I am a better person. Because birds of a feather flock together. But when you leave, like I said, cutting the cord, leave, walk away, walk away. Oof. You become more confident, more self-assured, and good things start to happen. And that's all you can ask. And that is what you deserve. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. I think I'm going to leave that the way it is. All right, y'all. See you next time. Peace.